Rome, the first hit, Rome, and just the name, it hits you, right? Like a shot of strong espresso, or maybe a grappa you weren't ready for. This city, it's not just a place on a map, it's a feeling, an assault on your senses, in the best possible way most of the time. You arrive and bam, history smacks you in the face. Art whispers from every corner. The air itself feels thick with stories, thousands of years of them. Emperors, artists, popes, peasants, they all walked these streets. Their ghosts are still here, you can feel them. Look around, the colors, ochre, terracotta, faded pink. Buildings lean into each other like old friends sharing secrets. Cobblestones under your feet, worn smooth by centuries of footsteps. Yours are just the latest. The sound of scooters buzzing by, a constant soundtrack, the smell of baking bread from a hidden, fresh coffee, ancient stone. It's a heady mix. It gets under your skin. This city doesn't just welcome you, it grabs you, pulls you in. And it doesn't easily let go. Some people come for the checklist, the famous sites, the Instagram spots. Sure, you got to see those, but Rome is more, so much more. It's the little things, the unexpected moments, a sudden view through an archway, the taste of a perfect artichoke, the way sunlight hits an old fountain. These are the things that stick with you. Long after the photos fade, this city is a living, breathing beast, beautiful, chaotic, and utterly addictive. You've been warned, so you're here. Or you're thinking of coming. Good, prepare to be overwhelmed, prepare to get lost. It's part of the deal. Don't fight it. Let Rome happen to you. Open your eyes, open your ears, and most importantly, open your mouth. Eat everything, drink the wine, talk to people. Even if your Italian is terrible, they've heard worse. This isn't a museum, it's a city that's alive, pulsing, waiting for you to dive in. So what are you waiting for? All right, let's talk about the big one. The Colosseum. You can't miss it. Literally, it's huge. A massive stone beast dominating the skyline. You've seen it in movies, in pictures, but standing there, in its shadow, that's different. It's heavy, the weight of history, the roar of the crowds, the blood in the sand. You can almost hear it if you let your imagination run wild. And in Rome, you should. This place demands it. It's more than just ruins. It's a monument to human ambition and brutality. Think about it. 50,000 people, screaming for entertainment, gladiators fighting to the death, wild animals unleashed. It was a spectacle, a brutal, bloody show, but it was their reality for centuries. The engineering alone is mind-blowing. How did they build this thing without modern machinery? It's a testament to Roman ingenuity and their sheer will. Walk through the arches, touch the ancient stones, feel the scale of it. It's humbling, makes you feel small in a good way. Go early or go late. Beat the massive crowds if you can, or just embrace the chaos. It's Rome after all. Get a guide or don't. Sometimes it's better to just wander, to find your own quiet corner, to look up at the sky through the broken walls. Imagine the roar, the smell of fear, the desperation, the glory. It's all still there, embedded in the stones, echoing through the empty spaces. This isn't just a tourist attraction, it's a scar, a beautiful, terrifying scar. Don't just snap your photo and leave. Linger. Sit on a piece of fallen marble. Watch the light change. Think about the lives that passed through here, the triumphs, the tragedies. This place has seen it all. It's a reminder of where we came from, of what humans are capable of, for better and for worse. The Colosseum isn't just something to see, it's something to feel. Deep in your bones, so go, feel it. Let it shake you a little. Next door to the Colosseum, the Roman Forum. Don't skip this, some people do. They see a jumble of rocks, they're wrong. This was the heart of an empire, the center of the known world for centuries. Imagine senators in togas arguing, scheming, making laws that shaped nations, emperors making grand pronouncements, victorious generals parading their spoils. This is where it all happened, right here under your feet. These aren't just ruins, they're footprints of power. Walk the Via Sacra, the sacred way, the main street of ancient Rome. Every stone here has a story. Temples, basilicas, government buildings, what's left of them. It takes imagination. You have to fill in the gaps, but it's worth it. See the Arch of Titus, the Arch of Septimius Severus. These aren't just pretty arches, they're victory monuments, bragging rights carved in stone, telling stories of conquest, of empires built, of cultures crushed. It's heavy stuff. Climb Palatine Hill, it overlooks the Forum. This is where Rome was born. Legend says Romulus and Remus were found here. Later the emperors built their palaces here, fancy digs with amazing views. You can see why. From up here you get the scale of it all. The Forum spread out below, the Colosseum in the distance, the city sprawling around you. It's a vantage point, not just for your camera, but for understanding how this small settlement grew and conquered. Take your time. It's a big area. It can be hot, dusty, but it's essential. These stones whisper. If you listen, they talk about ambition, power, betrayal, glory, the rise and fall of everything. It's a lesson in humility. Nothing lasts forever, not even Rome, or so they thought. But look around, it's still here. Changed, battered, but still standing. The ghosts of the Forum. They're watching, waiting for you to pay attention, to hear their stories. Now for something completely different. Or is it? Vatican City, a state within a state, the smallest country in the world. But don't let the size fool you. The power here, immense. Spiritual power, political power, artistic power, it's all concentrated in this tiny walled enclave. Popes, cardinals, Swiss guards in their funny outfits. It's a world unto itself, and it's right in the middle of Rome, a city of contrasts. This is one of the biggest, the sacred and the profane, living side by side. St. Peter's Basilica, you see it from miles away. That dome, Michelangelo's dome, it dominates the skyline. It pulls you in. Walk into St. Peter's Square, Bernini's masterpiece, those colonnades like embracing arms, welcoming the faithful or just the curious. And then the Basilica itself, prepare to be awestruck. The scale, the art, the sheer opulence. It's designed to make you feel small, to make you feel the presence of something bigger, and it works regardless of what you believe. The Vatican museums, miles of art, seriously, miles. You could spend days in here and still not see it all. Egyptian mummies, Roman statues, Renaissance masterpieces. It's overwhelming. The collection of centuries, looted, maybe some, gifted, sure, but it's all here under one roof or many roofs. And then the grand finale, the Sistine Chapel, Michelangelo again, that ceiling, the Last Judgment. You've seen pictures. They don't do it justice. You have to be there. Neck craned, mouth open. Remember, this is a holy place. Dress respectfully, shoulders covered, knees covered. Even if it's boiling hot, it's their house, their rules. Be quiet in the chapel, no photos. They're serious about that, and rightly so. This isn't just another museum exhibit. It's a sacred space, a place of profound artistic achievement and deep faith. You don't have to be religious to appreciate the beauty, the power, the sheer human effort that went into creating this place. It's a kingdom of art and spirit. Section 5, coins in the water, gods in the dome, Trevi and Pantheon. Okay, back to pagan Rome, sort of. Let's hit two icons, the Trevi fountain and the Pantheon. You can't come to Rome and not see them. It's like skipping past her, just wrong. The Trevi, it's not just a fountain, it's a spectacle, Baroque madness, water gods, seahorses, all bursting from the side of a palace. It's over the top, it's theatrical, and it's beautiful, especially at night when the crowds thin out a little, and the lights make the marble glow. That coin toss, you know the drill. One coin, over your left shoulder. Using your right hand ensures your return to Rome, or so they say. Millions of euros pulled out of here each year, goes to charity. So it's not a total waste, but it's more than just a superstition. It's a ritual, a connection to all the other hopeful souls who stood right where you are, making a wish, hoping for a little bit of that Roman magic to rub off on them, to bring them back. Then the Pantheon, my favorite. No, really. This place gets me every time. From the outside, it's imposing. Massive columns, that inscription, Agrippa built it. Well, the first version. This one's Hadrian's, almost 2,000 years old and still standing, perfectly preserved. How? Roman concrete, Roman genius. Walk through those giant bronze doors and look up that oculus, the hole in the dome, open to the sky, rain, sunlight, snow. It all comes in, connecting the inside to the heavens. Inside, it's breathtaking. The sheer size of that dome, the unsupported dome, an engineering marvel. Still the largest in the world of its kind. When it rains, it's magical. The water falls in a perfect column, drains away through the floor. Imagine the Romans standing here looking up, feeling that connection to their gods, to the universe. It's a spiritual place, not in a noisy way, but a quiet, powerful way. It makes you think about time, about human ingenuity, about beauty that lasts. Go sit, look up, feel it. Section 6, Trastevere, cobblestones and real life. Enough with the monumental stuff for a bit. Let's get lost. Intentionally head across the Tiber River to Trastevere. The name means beyond the Tiber. This used to be working class, outsiders, artists. It still has that vibe. A little bohemian, a little rough around the edges, but in a good way. The streets are narrow, winding, cobbled. Ivy crawls up the walls of ochre-coloured buildings. Laundry flutters from windows. Real life happens here, not just tourist shows. Get off the main drags, wander down the alleys. You'll find hidden piazzas, tiny artisan shops, old men playing cards, cats lounging in sunny spots. This is the Rome I love, the one that feels lived in, the one that surprises you. Around every corner there's a trattoria, smelling of garlic and roasting meat, a local bar where the coffee is strong and the conversation is loud. It feels authentic because it is, or at least it tries hard to be. Despite the tourists, like us, in the evening Trastevere comes alive. The Piazza di Santa Maria, with its beautiful ancient church, fills up with people, locals, travellers, street performers, everyone out for the evening stroll. Find a table outside, order some wine, some simple pasta, and just watch. This is Rome, not just the ancient stones, but the people, the energy, the joy of being alive. Even with all its problems, Rome knows how to live. And Trastevere is a good place to learn. Don't just rush through. Spend an afternoon, an evening, or even get a room here. It's a great base for exploring, for eating, for just being. It's not as polished as some other neighbourhoods, and that's its charm. It's a little gritty, a little faded. Like a favourite old leather jacket, comfortable, real. It has a soul, you can feel it. So cross the river, leave the monumental heart behind for a while, and find the beating heart of Trastevere. You won't regret it. Section 7. Market mornings, Campo de Fiori's grit and glory. You want to taste Rome, really taste it? Go to a market, not a sterile supermarket. A real open-air market, Campo de Fiori, field of flowers. Sounds pretty, right? It is. In the morning, when the stalls are piled high with fresh produce, vegetables shining like jewels, fruits bursting with colour, cheeses, meats, flowers, of course. It's a feast for the eyes and the nose. The air is thick with smells, earthy, sweet, savoury. It's the smell of life, of good things to eat, but Campo de Fiori has a dark side, a history. In the centre of the piazza stands a statue, Giordano Bruno, hooded, brooding. He was burned at the stake here for heresy in 1600. A stark reminder. This lively square was once a place of execution. Rome doesn't hide its scars, it wears them openly. So as you haggle for zucchini flowers or buy some pecorino, remember Bruno, it adds a layer to the experience. This isn't just a market, it's a history lesson. Served with a side of fresh figs, the vendors, their characters, loud, expressive, passionate about their products. Watch them, listen to them, even if you don't understand the words. You'll get the meaning. This is their stage, their daily performance. Buy something, even if it's just a piece of fruit. Taste it right there. Let the juice run down your chin. This is what fresh tastes like. This is what real food is before it gets packaged and processed and shipped across the world. It's simple, it's honest. There are other markets too. Testaccia market, more local, less touristy, covered, great for street food. Porta Portese on Sundays, a massive flea market for everything else. But Campo de Fiori, it has that central location, that historical weight, that vibrant, slightly chaotic energy. Go early, grab a coffee from a nearby bar, watch the market come to life. It's a ritual, a daily slice of Roman life, and it's delicious in every sense of the word. Don't miss it. Section 8, the Roman table. No frills, all heart. Let's talk food, because in Rome, food isn't just fuel, it's culture, it's history, it's family, it's everything. Roman cuisine. It's not fancy, not pretentious. It's peasant food, elevated, simple ingredients, bold flavors, honesty on a plate. That's what you're looking for. Don't fall for the tourist traps with their picture menus and sad, tired pasta. Seek out the real deal, the neighborhood trattorias, the places where locals eat. That's where the magic happens. Pasta, of course, the 4 Roman classics: carbonara, creamy, eggy; guanciale, cured pork jowl, not bacon; pecorino romano, cheese, black pepper. That's it, no cream. Ever amatriciana, guanciale again, tomato, pecorino, a hint of chili, cacio e pepe, cheese and pepper. Sounds simple, deceptively hard to get right. Grisia, like carbonara without the egg, or amatriciana without the tomato, the ancestor. These are the foundations. Learn them, love them, eat them often, but it's not just pasta. Look for the 5th quarter, offal, the bits of the animal others discard. Romans turned them into delicacies. Trippa alla romana, tripe; coda alla vaccinara, oxtail stew; corratella, lamb offal with artichokes. Not for the faint of heart, maybe, but full of flavour and history. This is nose-to-tail eating. Before it was trendy, this is respect for the animal and for tradition. Be brave, try something new, you might be surprised. And the vegetables, artichokes, braised, Jewish style, deep fried, so good. Chicory, puntarelle with anchovy dressing, seasonal, fresh, simple. Find a good bakery. For pizza, al taglio, pizza by the slice. Or supply, fried rice balls with mozzarella. Perfect street food. Wash it all down with some local wine. From the Castelli Romani, cheap, cheerful, does the job. This is food that feeds the soul, not just the stomach. Buon appetito. Section 9. You'll roam a few rules for the road, so you're ready. Ready to dive into this beautiful, chaotic mess. Good. A few last thoughts from someone who's been there, done that, and still loves it. First rule, wear comfortable shoes. Seriously, you'll be walking a lot. Cobblestones are charming, but they're hell on your feet and your ankles. So ditch the heels, the flimsy sandals. Your feet will thank you, and you'll be able to explore more. Which is the whole point, right? Get lost, it's okay. Second, learn a few basic Italian phrases, please. Thank you. Hello, excuse me, how much is it? It goes a long way. Romans appreciate the effort. Even if your accent is terrible, it shows respect and it opens doors. Don't just shout in English louder and slower. That doesn't work. Be polite, be patient. Remember, you're a guest in their city. Act like one, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get treated less like a tourist and more like a temporary local, which is a good thing. Third, eat like a Roman. Breakfast is quick. A cappuccino and a cornetto croissant standing at the bar. Lunch can be a proper sit-down meal or a quick slice of pizza. Dinner starts late, 8 p.m., 9 p.m., or even later in summer. Don't expect speedy service. Relax, enjoy the wine, the conversation. It's part of the experience. And don't ask for parmesan on your seafood pasta. Just don't. Trust the chef. They know what they're doing, usually. They embrace the Roman pace. Slow down. Finally, look up, look around. Put the phone away sometimes. This city is a feast for the senses. Don't experience it all through a tiny screen. See the details? The faded frescoes, the quirky statues, the way the light hits an old wall. Talk to people, make eye contact, smile. Rome is more than just a checklist of sights. It's an experience, a feeling, an adventure. So go, make it your own. Find your Rome, the one that speaks to you, and let it change you just a little. It probably will.